Hi friends, welcome to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. Today I'm going to work on my ATC, my winter ATC. I hope everybody is doing well, enjoying your holiday moments and all the other moments in between. This is the time of very busy moments. Anyways, friends, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I need to make my ATC because my ATC for the winter, for the Four Seasons ATC exchange that is hosted here on Blossom and Inspire, is due in December. It's due in December. Isn't it due in December? It is. It is, friends. It's due in December. Let me just double check my little calendar here. So there's still time to join in if anybody wants to. So today is November. We are in November still. And I'm in the last week of November. I need to get going on this. And ATCs are due. I need to have them in my hands, friends, in my hands. Do not pay extra expedited shipping. We don't really get it out in my area. So honestly, if you can mail your ATC by, I would say mail it by December 15th and 16th in there. There should be no problem for me to get it on time. That'd be fine. And as long as I have it by the 24th, then I have time to make the showcase video. And the showcase video will be showcasing all the ATCs that came in. And then our ATC exchange is live on December 28th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So to participate, I need to have your ATC no later than the 27th. But to be in the showcase, no later than the 24th. And I really love doing the showcase videos. So please, and I think everybody really likes that. So there we go. So please get them in on time. Anyways, let me put that over here where it goes so I don't lose it. It's not good when I lose my calendar. And it kind of goes hand in hand with losing my mind. Now, the ATC exchange, I will post all the information for the ATC exchange will be in the description of this video. And I know my descriptions are filled with so much stuff, so I'll make sure that it's front and center, up top, and all the information that you need. I also have a community post that talks about it and that has all the guidelines. If it gets confusing or you just don't really understand because I talk a lot, then just let me know, ask me, I will send you some information. It is so much fun. So this is the second year that we've done the ATC exchange here on Blossom and Inspire. And 2026 will be year number 3. We're going to go into it. I like doing it. I think it's fun. I have a lot of friends here that like doing it, so we're going to keep going. I'm going to get these sleeves up, and we're going to get ready here. So what it is, 4-season exchange, for anyone that's new, I know I have a lot of new friends here, is we do one, of course, for the 4 seasons. So every season we do one. It's season themed. It's an index. It's a small index card size. It's a different size, so it's not your regular ATC size. It's still a card, still artists making it, and we're still trading it. So it's an ATC. Let me see. What else do you need to know? Every season we pick 3 elements that need to be added to your seasonally themed card. You can do it however you want. The 3 elements can take over the theme. It's up to you, friends. I mean, I don't want to put a whole lot of rules on it. I just want something that is heartfelt and made by you, that's created by you, and that you take the 3 elements and however they represent to you in your creativity, you just put it together. All right, so this time we have to add in, for the winter theme, I need to add a cardinal, I need to add snow, and I need to add circles/dots. So either or, however you see that. I mean, dots can be circles and circles can be dots. So it kind of goes hand in hand. Let me move this out of my way. That has all the information I need for the exchange. All right. So let's see. I grabbed some things and I'm going to try and get started on here. So I know I need a cardinal and I just need to get started here. I grabbed some laces. I do like to play with lace, so I grabbed some laces. I grabbed a little piece of fabric that I had in my scraps. I grabbed this vintage Chanel that I still have. I love this stuff. I can't believe I only have a little bit of this left. I sold almost all of it. I love that, but it's got the polka dots, and then this also has dots, but I feel like this could be snow also. Let's see. So I have those pieces there, and I have some cardinals here. I found this for polka dots. Ooh, let's do something here. Let's get started. I have to just start. Let me grab all of these pinking shears here that I have. I love using these, you guys, but I gotta tell you, they're so heavy that it's hard for me to use. They're hard for me to use, but I do like them. I think I'm gonna go on the edge. I'm always on the edge, always on the edge of things. I think I'm just gonna cut a little bit here. I don't know if that's a little bit. These dots are kind of spaced further than I would like them to be, but let me try a small one here. And then I can make a bigger one if I need to. Oh, I'm gonna lose that dot. Okay, that's okay. I have a few dots. Let me see if I can do another one where I capture more dots. If I go all the way to that edge, nope, it's still gonna be 3 dots. That's okay. That's all right. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this, but I have 2 pieces that are cut. I'm gonna put this one aside. I have a mess already. Some crumbs. Oh, and then I have, this is off of actual mail. Let me put these up there. I'm having a super slow start here. Let me do this one, these ones. So I bought like a pack of them, so they have like the different sizes. Let's cut this one down. So what is Christmas, or what Christmas? It's not Christmas. It could be Christmas, winter. What is winter? How does it represent to you? Do you think of Christmas? Is that what your winter theme card is? Does it represent winter scenes? Does it represent, like, what is it? What do you feel when you think of winter? I think of sparkle and magic and not like voodoo magic, but like, it's just magical. I feel like the magical time of the year. The snow sparkles. Where we live, there's snow, and so that looks like diamonds to me, and it looks sparkly and magical. So that's why I think of magic. I think of all the magical parts like that. Anyways, so I like that. I like that it says Forever USA there. So I'm gonna cut that down here. Right now I'm just cutting pieces. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I like that. I like that. Get rid of this stuff. Little scraps just to the floor. That's where they're going to end up anyways. I never make it into the can. I mean, I make it into the right can when that matters, but this trash can, I don't make it into that. Just make sure there's no confusion there. Okay. Anyways, this piece of fabric here, it's got like the snow on there. This was actually in a journal that I bought from Amy Jo, from Amy Jo Journals, and I snagged this out of there because I was like, oh my gosh, this will work perfect if I want to use some of this in there. So let me just cut a piece of this off, and I think I want kind of a jagged cut. Let's see if I can do jaggedy. So raggedy and jaggedy, because I think that's more what I would be using, just because I can't do straight cuts, although I don't like how it tore into that like that. Let's see. I like that side a little bit more. Just get me a few strips here. And then we'll clean this one up a little bit. Ooh, all right. Anyhow, I'm just gonna, I guess I don't really, there's no point in explaining to you what I'm doing because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. So we'll just chat. We'll just chat. So Jason and I have been trying to get ready and get things, we don't go anywhere really for the holidays. Today, this year, we're staying home at our own home. We're staying home, as far as I know, for Thanksgiving. So it'll just be him and I, and then, and our sweet Maggie. And then we're also staying home for Christmas, which we normally do anyways because I don't like driving over the passes if we don't have to. Let's see. That and that. I'm going to put some ink on this. So that's, oh, I had it sitting in there with the brown ink. That's funny. That's literally red ink on there, but it was sitting next to the brown. What the heck kind of color am I getting? I kind of like it. Anyways, it's like a vintage photo mixed with the red. I really do kind of like that. All right. But I do think of, in the wintertime, I do think of Christmas. So I don't mind going Christmas themed. I really like royal colors and I love sparkle. So what I pulled out for sparkle is I found this for some sparkle. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet. I found this for some sparkle. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. But I definitely need a cardinal. So I have my choice. I have this card right here, which I don't know if I'm going to use this or if I'm just going to use the very textured piece back here. I was thinking about writing. I like to put a saying or some kind of a word or something on my cards. So I was thinking about using this kind of material here. I can write on it, but I don't know how big I can go. Let's see. Let's just get those ready there. And then I was thinking I could always cut a bird out. Let's try that. And I have this. Can you see the texture? Let's see. I probably should do this afterwards, but I like to do this on there because I can then, the texture kind of pops out a little bit more. Now, I don't know if I like that color, so let me grab a baby wipe and see what happens if I try to wipe it, if I try to clean it. I'm pulling some of it off, but not all of it because it's a texture, which that's okay because that's going to give it another look, possibly. It's also peeling a little bit, so we'll see. Good thing I have two. Anyways, we'll sit those up there. Let's move these guys. I think I'm done with these, at least for now. I'm going to try and cut this out. Let me grab some scissors out of my little arsenal here. And, oh, I know what I was going to do for the snow also, but I think I need to let this, well, I'll do them right here. Oh my gosh, another thing. So my owl punch, you guys remember this from the big punching video? I was going through all those punches. I remembered that the owl has all these little circles, all these little dots. It's also got a big body, but that's okay. He can just go into the, to get put away. Oh my gosh, that was hard. It's only card. I don't know where all my dots went. Here's one. Oh my gosh, my dog. Sorry. I cannot make her be quiet because I'll have to yell, and that'll be louder than her doing what she's doing. Okay, here's the dots. Here they are. They're all right there. So I have some little dots, and I even have a heart that I can use. And then I'll just put the owl in the other bucket. Let's see. Hold on. Maggie! She's upset because her dad went hunting, so she knows that he's up to something fun. And he did not take her, so just want to see. Let's put it right. I want to get all the dots on there. Okay. Okay, that was way easier. And it kept everything together. Okay, those little tiny dots too. And then I think I can get another one with all the dots. Okay, maybe I'll go like this and get those ones. Okay, and then like this, and get these other ones. Oops. I want some of these babies, the little teeny tiny ones. Watch me do all this work and I won't even use these. It's okay if I don't though. It's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. I'll get some more of these little ones here, another heart. Okay, I think that's enough. And I'm not putting an owl in there because I don't think I want an owl. And I have a word. I have Forever USA. I have a little, so far I'm collecting. And then I have more to work with. And I can always use this side too if I wanted. I just like the textury side. Okay, done. Now let's see if I can cut these out, because it's been a minute since I've done any kind of fussy cutting. So I feel like if I cut him out, I still need some of his branches. And one's facing one way and one's facing the other way. So let's do this. Let's go up this branch here. I might regret which way I'm cutting this, but for now it's fine. Keep as much intact as possible until I decide what I'm gonna do. And then this one right here. I might just want the bird. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll cut the bird out, and then I can have the branches. I can always tuck them behind if that works for me. Don't forget his little tuft, his little thingy right there. Keep that just in case. Well, I really have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't, at this point in time, I'm just going to say it out loud. Because I don't know if this is going to make it onto the video, or if this is going to be a video. It just depends. You know, it'd be kind of cool is to find a different kind of a tree branch. This has nothing to do with winter, just to be a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the little white outline that I was trying to leave on to begin with. There you go. Okay, so I do have a cardinal, and then looks like I need some more red because my my red ink has the oh, I lost my little dauber. Oh, I threw it back in there. I don't understand that. That's so weird. Like there's no brown on there. Maybe I used it in the thing and I didn't even realize it. Does anybody else do that? I mean, clearly it shows that it's red, so of course I'm going to put it in brown. It's still picking up some of that vintage photo. I must have used it in vintage photo. Isn't that funny? So just get a little bit of that on there. I almost wonder if I should put a black outline on him. My hands are not very steady anymore, but I could do a, let me see, what do I have for black? Do I have a little black one? Yeah, I do have a black one. What's this? Oh, I was looking up songs. Bust a Move. This is black. Oh, actually, yeah, well, I don't know. Look at that. You see that? I probably should get my good mat off the thing here and work on a messy mat. Nope, not you. Oh, yeah, I like the black better. Maybe I won't even use a tree branch. Maybe I'll just use the lace and have them tucked in there. I feel like some of those branches need to come out, though. That's what I'm feeling, anyways. Oh, I'm going to lose that little piece there if I'm not careful. There you go. All right. All right, pretty boy. Put you down there. I guess I'll leave this here in case I need it. And put this back up there. All right. What do I do with my card? So these are the two. This is what I have here. I have, this is kind of thin. I made this one. I just used an index card or another card, and I just traced it for the size. So ours are what, 3 by 5? 3 by 5 is the card dimension. It's 3 by 5. That's what we do, or 3.5 by 5. I honestly can't remember, but that's the size we use. And then here's one that I made, and I just took a regular punch, I lined it up, punched it. This one I used a big circle punch. I like that. It doesn't really matter what you do. This one's nice and firm though. I kind of like that. And let's see, let's put some pieces on here. Apparently, obviously my snow's not going to show up if I don't have a color on there. So I was thinking about using some of this fabric and maybe making even a ruffle on it. Let's try this. And not a sewn ruffle. I was thinking about like just squishing it up. And you can do you can do it any way. It doesn't matter which way. Some people do them this way. Some people do them this way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. If I put fabric here, I'll probably do it so where you can still use those holes a little bit. Do I need 2 cardinals there? I don't think so. But maybe I'll put that on the back. That'd be kind of cute there. Okay. I think I want to go this way. This is what I was kind of thinking, is putting something like that there, but then this bird is going this way instead of the other way. I guess we'll cut this one out. So this one I feel like has to be on the branch because see, it's got the branches going through its body. So let's do... So this branch I could cut off and just leave these ones, but I feel like I need this long one if it's standing on that one. Okay, talking my way through it. I do like this, even if I didn't use it for this. Like, what else would I do with it? I have Christmas journals now, though. Not my own. I mean, like, that I've... I think, don't I have a Christmas? I have a couple Christmas journals, so I could always, like, just put it in there. I could do that. I really do like this. So even if I don't use it for this, I can definitely use it for something. Okay, I think I'm going to just cut some of this off. And, oh, yeah, I'm already liking that. Okay, you're out. You lost. But you're not dead to me. You're not dead to me, bird. I still love you. Okay. I'm going to keep these pieces here and that branch right there, just in case. That's cute. Okay, I'm liking that. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep cutting this. I don't know if I'll speed this up or delete this part from the video. Okay, that took forever. I hope I use this. So I wanted to cut enough of this outside part out to, if I put anything else on here, then it will stand out. So let's do some layering. Let's see. I do like to layer. Let's try some lace right there. And then if I did this little thing there, I have this nice little fabric with some handwriting on there to kind of break it up a little bit. I feel like that would be cute. I was kind of also thinking about using it as a backdrop on this, though. So, I don't know. That's going to go on the back, though, if I use it, I think. So, if we did a little scrunchie there, and we put him there. I like that so far. That's cute. I see, I like these polka dots. But I have everything right now. I have the cardinal, I have the snow, and I have the polka dots. I just don't have enough layers. Because I like layers. I like layers. All right, let's see. Maybe this isn't going to go on here. You know what? Actually, I could just use. Let's see. How about if I just get a little tiny strip of it? That's really all I need, right? I just like it. I don't think I need it though. It would be right there. No, I don't think I don't think it adds anything. Okay, so I'm taking that off there. What about some of this mesh? I did like this. Maybe in the background. But I want the raggedy edge to be out that way. Okay, like that. A little extra for extra snow. Let's see, which strip do I want? Let's try this one. I think there's a front and a back, and I can't really tell for sure. Okay, I'm liking that. All right, I still have these pieces here that I cut. I need something more on the back of, I guess I don't have to. Is it okay? It's okay that it shows that what kind of card it is, right? I don't know that I need all this brown. Oh, see, there it is. Okay, I don't need all of that. Wallpaper, I'm going to take that out of the equation. I have this bigger piece that I've been cutting those little pieces off of. Let's see. You know, I honestly don't know that I like that look. I think, see this right here? Kind of like that. All right, slowly getting there. Let's see, what else do we want to put on here? I need sparkle. I don't have my sparkle yet. You know, what if I just make like a nest? I don't know what kind of nest they do. Do they even have a nest? Do they go inside? I mean, they're a winter bird, right? Aren't they? I don't know. Let me take that off. That's not the piece to use. I have some of this. This was some really pretty ribbon, and I sewed, I'm not the best sewer. I stitched with my sewing machine a lace on there. That's kind of cute. I do like that. Let's see, where's this layer start? I'm just going to cut some of this off so I can keep it over here. And what about if I do this? Take those layers there. What if I put some of this right here on the edge? Because we can have drippies. We can have the drippies. And then this would be like the wrinkle or the ruffle, the wrinkle. It's wrinkly. That's what I'm going to say from now on about my wrinkles. I'm going to call them ruffles. All right, that's not going to work. I'm not liking that. Okay, so back to this. And then we have this. It's going to be kind of ruffly. Maybe I should just sew a ruffle really quick so I can see what I'm working with. Let me try that. I was going to just ruffle it with the glue. And of course I have black thread in there, so, but that's okay. Let's just see. I don't want these on the edge though. So let's take those off. I have black on top and gray on the bottom. So let's take those threads off. Whoa, they're not being very nice. Okay. I want this ruffle, we'll put it like a little ruffle. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And then we'll put this snow. Maybe it is going to go this way. Maybe it's going to go under that. So we have white lace and then white snow. It should be fine. Oh, I kind of like that underneath there. Okay, layering. Do I want those out then like that? Nope, I don't. I want those little, we're going to lose some of them. That's okay. Sometimes something has to be sacrificed. Okay, I want to put that up like that. Pull it there, pull it here, pull it there. Like that and like that. We'll put that on there like that. Okay, get my bird. Get my bird that I cut out. My bird can go on there. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm liking this. It's very delicate, this bird, so I'm gonna have to really get it tacked down. This part, I feel like I can cut all of that off. I don't know that I'm gonna use that. That's not the right sparkle, so we'll get rid of that. I think this has a lot of orange in it. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna have to find something else for my sparkle because I definitely want, oh, how about stickles? Hello, 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 hello. Let me see what I've got in here. We've got, oops, this. Let's keep on going. Oh my God, like I refuse to stand up. Oh, and then we have this one right here. This is, what color is it? Does it tell you the color? It is, well, we can try it out. I mean, it looks kind of like it could be red, but maybe it's brown. I don't know, or copper. Okay, let's see. Let's try it out. It's more, I think it's more like a coppery. Let's see. Let's try this one. Oh, this is definitely going to be used. And then these ones are, these aren't the same, are they? I think one's more silvery. Oh yeah, platinum. There's the color, platinum, and this is glisten. That was icicle. And this one is sunset. So yeah, there's a little bit of copper in there. Ouch. Ouch, my poor little hands. There must be a clog in there. Let's see if we can fix that. Just stab it with a fatty. Oops. No, that was too fat. Let's do this one. Ooh, there it is, a clump. That's pretty too. I like that. That'd be pretty. I think that's gonna show up. Let's try, let's do this. Let's do this. How about we'll do it on this card and we'll see how it shows up. Where'd that paper go? I think on the snow, that's on those little clumps of snow. I like that, but I don't know if I want icicle, you know, like technically, like, would it work better because it's an icicle? I feel like I'm only getting glue. I'm not getting any sickle. I'm getting ice, no sickle, or I'm getting sickle, no ice. I don't know. Okay, let's do back to this one. And let's take it on here and do that on these because it's going to need a minute to dry. Just going to do some smeary, the smeary technique. Nozzle down, swishing it around. And I'm not putting it on the berries, I'm just putting it on that little snow clump. On all the berries. There we go. Even if we don't use all of those, they will have it on there. And just, I just couldn't leave that one all by its lonesome. All right, let's see, what else can I do? I really wanted to use the icicles, so like, I don't think you shake these up though. Yeah, there's a clog in it. Let me. Let's get it unclogged. It's kind of a bummer because you really waste a lot of it, don't you? Like, look at it, still just coming out clear. Like, where's, oh, there it is. It's barely showing up the sparkle. Come on. See, it's just glue. Come on, sparkle. Can you, does this thing come off? I mean, I think it has to come up. Oh, there it goes. Okay. See, that's what I want. I want the sparkle. I think my finger's too fat to do that, though. Okay. Let me just clean that. Oh, you know what? I wonder if... I don't want to waste all that sparkle. Will it work on here? Oh, that's a lot. And how will it dry? Will it just like flake off? Yeah, it's just gonna flake off. You guys, we've been on here for quite a minute. I think this is going to be a 2-part video. So, you know, it's been so long since I've actually just been crafting. I used to craft when I first started YouTube. I'd craft every single day, and I'd post a video every day, and I'd craft all day long, and I'd post several videos. And then I started working again, and I couldn't do it, and I had to back off. And then I stopped working, but I started doing sales, and then I had to back off. It was just been crazy. Anyhow, there's been so much going on that I just haven't been crafting enough, and I feel like I know I'm not the fastest crafter as it is, but I feel like I'm really slow, and it's hard sometimes to get in my rhythm. And I feel like I'm pressuring myself. Although I'm enjoying this, I feel like I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Okay, I'm going to put this one away because it is going to... I'm going to throw that one. All right, that one, look at this. I don't care. I like sparkle. But I wanted to have some icicle. So no icicle, but that's okay. I like that. I'm not super thrilled about the black thread. So I think what I'm going to do is... But I do like my ruffle. It does kind of stand out. We'll have to see. I think I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to use... some white thread on there. I could use red, but I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I'll use red. I was going to use white just to have it stand out, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just use red. So I'll do another one of these ruffles, and I'll just do one in red. And what is, how big is that? It's about that big, or so. Okay. And I have to go change my thread. So I'm going to change that, and then I'll put that in there. I'm not going to use that, so let's get that out of my way. But I do like this. I don't like this big branch right here. I need to fix that. Let's see. Let's see. And then like I said, remember I said I'm going to punch all these little snows out, and then I'm not going to use them, these little snowflakes. So fatter snowflakes, we go, I think, more to the bottom. And I have a little grabby tool here. What did I do with it? I got this a long time ago from Stampin' Up. You can find them in the different, I think, like where you find like all the Cricut stuff, they have these things. It's got like this little rubber ball thing here. And so like, well, flower decorations, you know, like the smaller it is, the further away, the most smaller, the higher up, right? So we put these little ones, they would just go up there. This is going to be painstakingly slow to do, so I'll have to glue them on there, but that's funny. All right. Funny, not funny. I kind of like these hearts, though. We can have little heart snowflakes. I think that's kind of cute, but doesn't make it look Valentine's. Doesn't matter to me. I think of love and happiness all the time, and so that goes into winter. But I want 3 hearts because that's cute. There we go. And maybe a couple of more of these snowflakes, no, snowdrops, or maybe not. Maybe I do need a big one up here. I don't know. It's kind of fat. Whoa, I just stuck my finger in that glitter. All right, something like this. I might just have to walk away. So I think this is going to be a 2-part video, my friends. So I stole a snowflake. I do like the idea of doing this because I like that that punch is becoming a multi-punch for me. I still want something else on here, and I definitely need a word. I think on the back, so on the back of this, I need to write all the things, which we'll do on the next video. And I think maybe I'll put this back there as well, just because I think it's cute. It was part of that postage, and I'm going to put this Forever USA on there. And I have this little birdie. He's cute. He can even go on there too. Like or should I just make another journal card? I mean, I could do that too and just put that in my book. Where does this cat, oh, it goes to this. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. All right, friends. This is where I'm going to land for a moment. I think maybe I'll put a little bit of more of this on there, but I'm going to, when I come back, I'll have this stitched with the red, and then I will be working on that. And I think I'm just going to continue from this point and keep working on it, but it will be a second video. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you think of it so far, and any input would be greatly appreciated. However, like I said, I'm going to work on this after I turn this camera off. I'm going to keep working on this, so I probably won't see that until it's too late, but still put it in there because it's definitely good to know for future cards. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy all your moments. I will see you in the next video. Bye.